So I have another video that talks about whether cheap attorneys are bad, but sometimes I get asked, well, is being more expensive, does that make a criminal defense attorney better? Again, the answer is it depends on why they're more expensive. So as I talk about in other videos, there are a number of different ways that attorneys set their prices. You need to dig in and figure out why their price is set at the rate that it is. But a couple of reasons people may be more experienced, or I'm sorry, more expensive is because of experience. So for example, if someone specializes in a type of case, so if someone, let's say, take it out of criminal defense, if someone is only doing high conflict family law divorce cases where people have twin children, that is a very narrow area of law where they have a lot of specialty and they can charge more because they have a lot more experience about your specific issue. Similarly, if you're looking at a law firm that does a whole bunch of different services, like they say, well, we do family law, we do criminal, we do personal injury, we do landlord-tenant, we do wrong, all of these things, they're not really specialized in one area of the law. So they may be less expensive than someone who says, we only do criminal defense, that's all we do every day, and we are exceptional at it. A criminal defense attorney who specializes in criminal defense and doesn't do everything else under the sun may cost more than someone who literally is a through-the-door attorney or whatever comes in attorney. Another reason that someone may be more expensive is it may be a different geographic location. So in Colorado, we have a lot of different areas where there are some places like Steamboat and Vail where things are much more expensive just from that area. Denver is much more expensive than, say, Colorado Springs. So if you're looking just purely based on price and you say, well, I talked to someone in Denver and they have a very different price than someone who's based in Pueblo, it could be because of the geographic location. Then you want to decide, well, do I want to hire someone based on price or location? And if you're making that decision, you also have to determine, well, what are their qualifications to practice in that area? Another reason may be that the attorney who is more expensive actually has reasons for their prices being set that way. So they may say, okay, well, we're seeing that everyone else is charging $1,000 for this kind of case, but we know to do it right and to put the work in that it's required, it actually costs $2,000. So we're going to actually do the work that's required and be paid for the work that we do. That is a great reason to have a more expensive attorney because you know the quality of work that you're getting. What you don't want to have happen is someone who thinks they're a hotshot just set crazy high fees just because they want to pay for their Armani suits. I know that sounds ridiculous, but if you go and look through the Supreme Court's attorney discipline rulings, there have been some attorneys that do that. So when you're looking at hiring an attorney, there's a lot more that goes into it than just this is the price, take it or leave it. You want to look and see, okay, are they more expensive than other attorneys? Okay, why? What is the reasoning for it? Do they specialize in only one area of law? Do they have a set proven process that they go through in every single case? Is there a reason that they are more expensive? In other words, am I paying for quality versus just doing bargain hunting? So expensive attorneys are not always better, but it doesn't mean that they're just trying to pay for Armani suits like some people think. You need to go through and really do an analysis to see exactly what you're getting from that firm and make your own determination to determine what is best for you and your case specifically.